This is Svalbard, home to a variety of wildlife, from the largest whales to the magnificent yet endangered polar bear, which roam over the harsh icy archipelago. Here, we will prove that life in the Arctic is as passionate and dramatic as any on Earth. The white brute, the most powerful predator, the polar bear. This magnificent beast is searching for food on the shores of Svalbard. It is summer and most of the ice has retreated. The polar bear's normal hunting techniques are no longer possible. Food is more scarce, and the bears need to find other sustenance elsewhere. This fully grown male is searching for kelp on the beach. Bears are omnivores, but they prefer to eat meat. So the kelp that has been washed up by the surf is not so appetizing. He wants to go out to sea and search for a seal. But after having been soaked by a wave, he has changed his mind. Hungry and angry, he leaves the beach. This mother is raising 2 cubs. It is an exhausting process. First, she must spend all winter in a hole in a snowdrift, surviving off her fat reserves, until her cubs are strong enough to come out. Then, she has to feed and teach 2 extra bears. They too have come down to the beach to find food. She is slowly making her way down the shoreline. Although she is only walking, she's taking massive strides, and her walk is in fact quite fast. Further down the beach, there is a group of walruses, which she has her eyes on. The walrus take no chances. They instantly plunge into the water. She probably would be no threat, except to the calves, but they won't risk it. The walrus are at home in the water. Even with thick insulating layers of blubber that weighs them down, they are quite fast and maneuverable when in the water. As well as thick fat, they also have thick, hard hide, which protects them both from the elements and from attacks. Their iconic meter-long tusks aren't just for show. They have many purposes. They can use them to haul their ginormous bodies out of frigid waters, or to break breathing holes in the ice from below during winter. Both males and females have tusks, but males also employ them aggressively for fighting over mating rights and defending themselves from attacks. However, they don't use their tusks to hunt and kill prey. They mainly eat mollusks and other small crustaceans. They locate them from under the sand with their highly sensitive whiskers. Then, they suck the unfortunate creature up and eat it whole, shell and all. These marine mammals are highly sociable. They always travel in the herd, and they communicate both by bellowing and body actions. Here, they are curious of the boat. But when they get too close, they dart off, usually because the walrus at the front decides that they are too close, and they all panic and swim away. They have evaded disaster, and the mother bear walks off walrusless. These 2 males have been very lucky. They have a right to be standing proudly on this iceberg. One of them has used an extreme amount of stealth and power, and has caught a bearded seal.